As in
Just person, player, everything.
yeah, I think just leadership-wise, just being more comfortable with all the guys and stuff like that has really helped. Just feeling more comfortable with just the offense, the receivers, the O-line, really the whole team.
Charlie, Coach Rule mentioned before the game that something about going to a bowl game next year. I mean, that's something he's mentioned before.
Mm-hmm.
What is it about this team that makes you believe that y'all can do that?
Well, we got a lot of talent, and y'all didn't see most of it today. A lot of it. We got a few guys that can make really big plays on the outside, so it'll be good to get them back. Just the work ethic all spring, all off season, and I know we're going to carry that into the summer, into the fall.
Were you hoping? How important was it for you to get the rapport with some of the younger players, with some of the older guys who you know what they can do being out?
It's key. I was kind of in the same situation they're in now. It's really crucial to get reps in the spring, especially guys that came in early and some of the guys that haven't quite played yet. So, on a football team, you need depth at every position. And the more guys at each position that are ready, it just makes the team better.
Were you hoping to do more individually, or was that about what you expected today?
I knew that it was going to be kind of abbreviated, so you never exactly know what to expect. I can't read Coach Rule's mind, but I think it was good.
From last year to this year, how have the quarterback competition battles been different for you personally?
I think it's every year you got to look at it the same. You got to compete against the other guy, compete against yourself. I've really just been competing against myself and really just being real picky with things that I've been doing bad or things that I'm doing okay with that I can improve on, and just trying to make myself a better quarterback all around.
Charlie, what drives you? What is it that drives your motor?
I think it's just that we won one game last year. That's just not okay. It's not really what I'm about. So, and I know that's the same attitude as everyone else in the locker room. And we're trying to flip it around and kind of create a new era.
What's
Charlie,
the difference
did
between?
Did you notice your arm getting stronger? Coach gave you more reps as the practices went on.
Yes, almost. I'm not sure exactly what practice it was where I went full. It was real soon in the spring, so I've been at full go pretty much the whole spring. Been feeling great, still rehabbing, and just taking it day by day.
What do you think that'll show during the fall compared to last year, your arm strength?
I think so. It's just a thing I gotta, keep rehabbing really, and just keep getting healthier and healthier. And same with all the other guys. Just the healthier the team is, the better the results are gonna be.
How important is it this summer for this team to really build on what you've been able to do this spring?
I think it's crucial. We can't just go into summer. We got to attack the summer and kind of raise it to another level. And I know we're going to do that.
Charlie, could you tell a difference in the secondary? Coach talked about that the windows maybe aren't there that were there a spring ago. I mean, can you tell that the secondary is better than they were?
Yes, that typically happens once you get in a year or two, especially in a system like Coach knows, which is a very complex system. They're going to disguise a bunch of things, which really I think helps the defense out, especially in the secondary, making those windows a little bit smaller.
What's the difference between saying something that this team will be better and actually accomplishing that?
I think it's just kind of one of those things where you got to put your head down and go to work. I just think that we got the guys to do it. So I know that how hard we've been working, but you can't say it if you're not going to do it. So we got to just put our head down and go to work and block out all the noise.
I'm sorry if this was asked earlier, but with your shoulder the way have you been coming back? Have you been able to quote unquote just be able to let it go with your throws, or you still have to be a little bit managing that?
No, I've been letting it go. There's no restrictions at all. No restrictions at all right now.
Had been going on.
Working with Jalen Hurd, what did you see just from him? Because he's making a position change too, but just working with him in the spring, what did you see with him?
He's an extremely hard worker, a guy behind the scenes that really goes to work every day, and he's, obviously, really explosive, big target, guy that, can make some game-changing plays.
You come from a quarterback family. Now, you couldn't watch your father, obviously, when he played, but you've seen brothers come through the system. How has that made you better, and what have you learned watching them?
I've learned a lot from watching my brother when he played at Virginia Tech. just how he handles stuff through the good times, bad times. Always try to stay even keel and, you know, never be too up, never be too down, and things like that.
Have you built up the chemistry with the wide receiver, one of them, maybe a couple of them that you know, hey, that's my 3rd and 8 go-to guy. That's the guy I know that's going to make the big play for me when I need it.
Yeah, I think that, you know, the good thing about our receiving core is we got multiple guys that are like that, and you know, the more guys that they got to cover makes the offense a little bit better.
That second pass you had today, I guess that's the one that went 65 yards for the touchdown. Are all your passes like that in practice? Or, I mean, that was a great play. I mean, was that more like what you've been doing all spring? Or not?
What do you mean by that?
Well, I've got to
Exactly.
watch you practice, so I'm just wondering, is that what you've shown all year, or
You know, obviously,
was that the high point?
You know, I think that we've had a bunch of good plays all spring. A lot of stuff that we need to work on still. So, you know, we've had some good plays, some bad plays. That's a game of football, and you just got to work every day to eliminate the bad ones.